What's up, y'all? I hope you are having a good start to the week. And I saw something and I wanted to get on here and make a video. Like, this is why it makes sense to have your charts marked up as far as your levels. You can kind of run through them and quickly see what's up. So I want to take a look at EuroCAD, and for the sake of those who are new to the channel, I'm going to mark up the chart from the beginning. So you guys can see how I arrive at my bias. And so I am using the platform Smart Trader today. I like it a lot. It's different than TradingView. It has a lot of features that makes chart marking a lot faster and then also more accurate, as opposed to TradingView. TradingView is a great platform to start, but I think if you're looking for some sort of edge in the market, that this would be the way. So one of the things that I do like on Smart Trader is the smart tools, or are the smart tools, I'm sorry. And so that's what I'm using right now. I go in, I manually mark up the levels that I see. And if you don't know how to identify levels, I advise you to go ahead and sign up for the mini course. In there, I discuss it and break it all the way down so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. I missed one. And so I go through each time frame and I identify my key levels. And this helps me in my analysis and figure out what approach I'm going to take to the market. And my approach is real simple. My chart marking is very simple. I'm identifying key levels where I want to see, or where I anticipate that price could potentially reverse. And then I throw my fib on it. And that is about it. And so what I'm doing now is just working my way through the various time frames in order to identify those key levels where price has reversed in the past. And so after I mark it, I go through, I double check it, make sure I'm good, and we're good. And so I go down to the next level. And let me make sure I didn't miss anything in resistance. I did. All right. And so for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Kaci. I am a registered commodity trading advisor with the National Futures Association, and I try to make videos on a weekly basis to give you guys insight as to how I approach the market. Unlike a lot of traders out here, I still work full time, and I've actually gotten the question, why don't I trade full time? That seems very boring to me. And I definitely don't think that that is something that I would want to do. I actually enjoy my job, but the goal of my channel is to teach those who want to learn how to trade, how to put a system together that works with your lifestyle and your schedule. Like, you don't have to be married to the computer every day, all day, in order to find setups. And so that's the method that I try to teach, so that people know that there is a way to trade, still be successful, and not have to be married to the charts. So if you are an aspiring trader, or you've been trading for some time and you haven't figured out something that works for you, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. It may be just what you need. All right. So I am working my way through. Now I do more intraday and swing trading than scalping. Like I mentioned, the way that I trade works for my lifestyle. And so that is what I show you here. And so I only go down to the 4 hour. And there are instances where I do go down lower, especially to find my entries. I do go down lower, but my key levels that I'm looking for are only, I missed one, are only down to the 4. So let me get rid of this. Y'all see, I'm trying to walk and chew gum at the same time, and I done messed up a little bit. Okay. Let me change this. Most times I'm successful at it. Sometimes I'm not. So, okay. So that is the 4 hour. I'm going to go back to the monthly now. So now that I've identified my levels, what I want to do is I want to see where we fall in the fib sequence. And so I look from the upside and from the downside, and I go to the highest point just to see the active fib. And so based on this scenario, I am not interested in down fib. Let me see. Has this touched the black line? What I'm trying to see is where's the high of this candle? 115. And I'm trying to see the base. I think it didn't touch. I think it's just shy. 115. Let me see. Oh no, it did. Okay. But I'm not interested in the downside. So I want to see where price is moving to the upside. So I'm going to click below the last low. It's not going to give me anything because it doesn't have all of the criteria in order to tell me what's up. So I'm going to go down to the lower time frame. I'm going to click. We got a great little setup going on here. And so theoretically, this is one of the plays that I really like to trade that has come in handy. And this is basically, you got an A low, a B high, less than 38.2 pullback, and price stalled out. You see, you got a monthly resistance, a 4-hour resistance, a weekly resistance. And so it was my thought that we would see price come back at least to this 38.2 before continuing up and hitting this weekly resistance and D extension at 156518, right? So that's on the weekly. That means this could take forever to play out. Then also things could change and, you know, price can move a different way. So in order to really get an idea of the opportunities that are available now, you got to drill down, right? And so when I say drill down, meaning I'm going down to the lower time frame. So I'm going to go to the daily. This is the active fib. We have the same setup. Got the same setup, except the take profit could potentially be higher if you're taking it off of the daily. And so that's what I see right there. What I want to do now, though, I want to add a trend line just to get an idea. Let's see. And this line is way too big for me and too dark. So I am going to change it. I like my charts really clean. It helps me just be able to see what's going on. Now let's see if I got this trend line right. I did. All right. So we do have a break of the trend line. Let's drill down even further. So I'm going to delete this. I know you can carry it down. I don't want to. I don't prefer that. Since I know that my bias now, we've got that daily trend line that's been broken. I know my bias is down to 1408 is where I think I marked. Now I want to see where we fall in the fib sequence to the downside. So I'm going to go to my highest point, which is over here. But I already know it's finished, right? So we had another high after this last high. So I'm going to go, and this is a potential setup that I see. So you've got price right here that rejected off of this daily support level. You got two daily support levels, a 4-hour and a weekly, before the D extension. So it is my thought, and I'm only going to make this visible on the higher time frames. I think I can do that. Can I delete it? Let me see if it's still there on the daily. No, it's not. So I'm going to have to put it back. But because I'm looking for a potential buy, my trend line is different. So I'm just going to go from the high to the next touch. And let's check. Let's see if that's right. No, it's not. Okay. So I got to move it out. Oh, I see where I cut off. I see where I cut off up here. Like, you're not supposed to cut through candles. I cut through candles. I ain't even see it. So my thought would be, and that may be a fake breakout to the downside. So my immediate attention is actually going to be this potential setup right here. And this is, let's see, almost 200 pips if we get that play. Uh-oh. Let me get rid of this. So the way that I would look at this and set this up, it's off of the 4-hour, but in order for me to take the trade, I got to see signs on the lower time frame of bullish action. Let me see if Smart Trader tells me that I'm smart today. And I got this trend line right. Let's look. No, it's not giving it to me. Let me go down to the hour. And let's see. Let's see. Yeah, price would have to. I know there's news tomorrow, I believe, for CAD. It would have to be some very positive news in order for price to break this daily support level, 2 daily support levels, a 4-hour and a weekly. And what am I doing? I'm just drawing a trend line. Lord, what am I doing? I done lost my little train of thought. Let me go back. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was trying to see if it would give me something lower, and it's not. I might even have to go down. It might not be there yet. I'm looking for something that's not there yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to pull it back. We're going to clean this up. I believe that's where it had me. Let's see. I believe that is where it had me. Nope, further in. See, y'all, even I get it wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Now I got it too far. Okay, I'm gonna adjust it and then we're gonna back out and clean this up. There it is. Okay, so let me get rid of this. I'm gonna go back to the 4 because that's where the setup is. Let's see if we get it. What I would want to see. I mean, you already got the break here, but it's not really bullish across this trend line. Price came back, tested. Oh, you got 2 tests of the daily support here. So I would want to see a bullish break. I'm going to turn this orange. Oh, my cat is in my groceries. I shouldn't have left him out. I shouldn't have left him out at all. So if we get the move to the upside, this is what I'm looking for. And what I would do, I would place this right. I mean, because price could come down, but it's tested twice off of that daily support. If you're feeling aggressive, you can have a smaller stop, right? But I think the smarter thing is to have a wider stop. Let's see. Having a wider stop. But let's see if it still makes sense as far as risk to reward if we do the wider stop. Well, I guess this makes sense because you're still giving room. Uh-oh, I'm messing up. For price to come down and retest this 4-hour level. Still giving room for that to happen. So this is at least a 2-to-1. So you essentially, if you play it this way, you're risking 63 pips to gain 180. Is that what I said? 190. So that makes sense. That's 3-to-1. That's what I potentially see is a buy opportunity on EuroCAD. So let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments. How are you playing this? Are you already in the buy? Or do you see price breaking through these levels with the news that's going to come out and coming down and testing 144,893? It could go either way, you know. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. Tomorrow, I believe it is tomorrow or Wednesday, I can't remember, but yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Leave a comment, and then also if you're looking for some good education, make sure that you consider subscribing to the channel, and then also joining my No Cost Forex Facebook mastermind group, which you can do so by clicking the link in the video description. All right, y'all got 2 videos out of me in 1 week. So I'm gonna chill for a minute, but I look forward to coming back and chatting with y'all soon. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye.